I've always been kind of naturally fit. I've always been very quick. I'd say that's probably my key attribute. And I've always looked after myself. I've never drunk. I got my break at Motherwell when I was 18, and of the next 210 games I played 205 of them. No injuries. So it was pre-season and we had 2 or 3 games before we went into European football, and we had arranged a pre-season friendly against Cove Rangers, who are a local team in Aberdeen. They'd just laid a new 4G pitch and we were opening it, so that was kind of the first day. It was pretty sticky, and the day we played them it was very dry and the ball was sticking, it wasn't really moving about. Blowing a gale as well, it was very windy. Ball came over the top, kind of kicked on a bit with the wind. I went shot with the striker and the two have turned, and as he's took his second touch right, the two have checked off. I've checked off my left foot and just felt my knee buckle. It was like getting shot. Went off, went in, saw the physio, he checked it again, it seemed okay at the time. He'd run through his tests and obviously the worry was that it was going to be an ACL injury.
And we took him down to see Gordon in Stirling, where it was confirmed via Gordon and an MRI. They had unfortunately suffered one of the worst injuries you can sustain in your knee. Fortunately, I've seen 3 or 4 others using this internal brace, and the results I've had with Gordon have just been phenomenal.
I've said to the physios he's one of the most impressive men I've ever met. You go into the room and he knows exactly what he's telling you, you know he knows what he's talking about.
Traditionally we need donor tissue to replace the injured tissue, and hamstrings for example are a popular choice, but the hamstrings are essential for knee function, and to sacrifice your hamstrings comes at a price. The difference this makes is that you can start your rehabilitation immediately, your reconstruction is protected with the internal brace while it remodels, and therefore you can accelerate that recovery, often reducing it to almost 5 months instead of 9 months to a year.
Immediately post-op, he had less swelling. We were able to increase his strength much quicker, because I found with previous ACLs, it's the amount of swelling you get and the lack of activation of your quads and your hamstrings, which obviously reduce the strength and atrophy. Whereas he didn't have much atrophy of his quads or hamstrings during the first 6 to 8 weeks because he was able to load it so quickly.
What that does is it minimises muscle wasting, stiffness and discomfort, and allows you to hit the ground running. And the internal brace means that you can do that with a degree of confidence and comfort, which we haven't been able to do in the past.
We saw him day 2, where he was quickly down to 1 crutch, and I think from memory it was either day 3 or day 4 he was walking without crutches, which was remarkable.
So he's been in full training now for I think 3 weeks. He played his first match out in Dubai in a friendly. He came on as a second half substitute, played 45 minutes, no concerns with his knee, full confidence in it, full confidence jumping, tackling, heading. I
feel as though I'm back, I feel as though I'm strong, I feel as though it's not something that's going to impact my career. I feel it's not something that will be there as an excuse that people will turn around and say, oh, he's done his cruciate, there's a reason why he's not doing this and he's not doing that.
Even from his personal point of view and the club's point of view, they've got a player back for a second half of a season that may not otherwise have been.
It feels like something that I've experienced, I've got through it, I've came through the other side of it, I've had a good rehabilitation, and we can put that to bed. To say, just put that as another chapter in your career and build from there and move on from it.